Hello and welcome to another episode of Soap Goes to the Oscars. This is episode 101, and this is going to be the first movie of a new decade, first movie of a new year of Oscars and a new decade. So this was the 1940 Oscars, which was the 13th ceremony. And they were still calling it Outstanding Production at this time. And this is the last year that they did. And the ceremony for this one took place on February 27th, 1941. So I'm recording on August 7th, 2025. I watched the movie this morning, and the movie was called The Letter. The Letter is a 1940 American crime film noir melodrama directed by William Wyler, starring Bette Davis, Herbert Marshall, and James Stevenson. Screenplay by Howard E. Koch is based on the 1927 play of the same name by W. Somerset Maugham, derived from his own short story. The play was first filmed in 1929 by director Jean de Lamour. The story was inspired by a real-life scandal involving the Eurasian wife of the headmaster of a school in Kuala Lumpur, who was convicted in a murder trial after shooting dead a male friend in April 1911. She was pardoned by the local sultan after a public furor. Produced by Hal B. Wallace, cinematography Tony Gaudio, edited by George Amy and Warren Lowe, music by Max Steiner, distributed by Warner Brothers, released on November 22nd, 1940, with a runtime of 95 minutes. 95 minutes. It was nominated for 7 Academy Awards. It did not win any of them. It's nominated for Outstanding Production, Best Director, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, Best Cinematography, Black and White, Best Film Editing, and Best Original Score. Basic story starts out Bette Davis's character shoots a man in their house. They live in Singapore. Her husband works for a rubber plantation or factory in Singapore, and she shoots a man. And when her husband and her lawyer comes, she tells them that he tried to rape her, basically, and so she killed him. And throughout the story, as the title suggests, a letter comes into play that refutes some of her facts, and it goes on from there. This was pretty good. I gave it 3 stars. At 95 minutes, it's a pretty tight kind of thriller. There's not a lot of fat on it, which is good. Bette Davis was good. This is maybe the 3rd movie I've seen her in. The last one was Dark Victory, which I really liked a lot in the last round of Oscars. But she was very good in this too. It's mostly her, and a lot of the lawyer played by James Stevenson. He was very good as well. The only thing, it's a little bit of as I like to call them, a stuffy British type movie. Like whether they're British or not, they all have sort of fake British accents, and they're all sort of stuffy characters when I say stuffy. But overall, a pretty good movie. I like the short ones. So there's only a couple this round. There's another movie that's about 90 minutes, and the rest of them are a bit longer. So try to get the short ones in when I can. But yeah, this one was fun. It was like I said, a nice little tight film noir. So a good start to this round of Oscars. I have 9 more movies to go, plus a snubbed movie. All right, so we'll see how the rest of this year goes. It's not a bad start. So hopefully the rest can match this one at least. I'll see you next time.